For our 11th grade selection of history on our Christian discipleship curriculum approach, we have chosen some classic books written on church history and recording the works of Jesus as he's built his church over the last 2,000 years. These are the classics written that outline what has happened in the development of the Christian church through the centuries. In fact, some have asked me, after the Word of God, what would you recommend that people read if you were marooned on a desert island? What are the books that you wish you had? Of course, we want the Word of God first. But this would be the next book that I would take with me if I was ever marooned on a desert island. I would want to be sure that I have the classics that portray the history, the heritage of the Christian church through the ages. And that's because I'm a Christian. And Christians are most interested in their own heritage. And they want to be sure that they understand their roots and they can read about their roots in the great writings of the apostolic writings, the apostolic fathers. We have those in the first section of this book, as well as Eusebius's classic description of the history of the Christian church from the first century into the fourth century. And then we move on to Bede's Ecclesiastical History of the English Church, and then finally Schaff and his amazing history of the Christian church from 1100 AD to roughly the Reformation. So this is a critical read for the Christian student. If we're raising our children as Christians and we want them to know their heritage, I highly recommend this Essential Writings on Church History. It is the basic read for any Christian who wants to read something, in addition to the Word of God, know something about his own historical heritage. So you'll find that in this 11th grade course, Essential Writings on Church History from AD 30 to the present. And of course, we have this extensive student guide, which includes a teacher guide at the end, where the teacher can grade the tests and the quizzes and the Q&As throughout the course. So there it is, about a 420-page student manual to go along with our Essential Writings on Church History.